Hi, this is Recon, signing back in the Hime 0. So in the last episode, we've learned that this is the most soothing game we have ever played on my channel. And man, do I enjoy it. Because, well, we just as I stated before, just the music alone made me just want to sit back, relax, and just listen to it just 24/7. Just sit back, relax, and not worry about anything in the world. But that's not what we're going to be doing here on this video. No. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... So we just got done getting back from our environmental experiment or whatever. Well, for the time being, because we're currently studying stuff as a student. And like in a cabin in the woods somewhere. I don't know. This place didn't really specify where we're at. I don't know if we're in Taiwan, Korea, or China. I don't really know one of the three places we're at. I don't think we're in Japan. But if we are, then okay. So I guess we are in Japan too. But anyways, we also got done having lunch with Mr. Wong, the driver of a caravan that came by, that decided to go ahead and pick us up. Because he knows our sensei or something like that. But anyways, I just got done. All right, due to Mr. Wong's hospitality, I only get to go back when the sun shines directly over the roof from the west. I heard you live in the mountain alone. The driver asked me. Yeah, I have to live there for a year. I think I'll become a savage then. Well, you have to be careful. There's something sinister there. Don't go too deep into the woods. Don't go too deep into the woods. What for? Is there something bad gonna be coming after me? Some form of fox spirit, maybe? I don't know. But something sinister. What? Fox spirits. Called it. So what's so sinister about fox spirits? The driver said seriously. Almost laughed. Fox spirits? You're kidding, right? This is some folktale. Any proof? Of course there's proof. Senior Mr. Wong you met today was a famous scholar, but not long after he gained fame, he left his job and came to live in this small town. He had a big house in the capital city, you know, and he never married. He never married? Doesn't he have a son? Lord Wong Yin is adopted. Okay. He works in the capital city. He is busy, but he often visits his father. Well, I don't see how it has anything to do with fox spirits. I think I understand. He fell in love with one, but he couldn't take one as his bride, so he left and decided to be all faithful and stuff and not marry another. I'm guessing that's what it is. I heard that when he was young, he went to the mountain too. Then he was bewitched by a fox spirit and lost his soul. That's how he became who he is today. Oh. Okay. That's kind of bad. So, you have to be careful not to go too deep. Fox spirits like to bewitch humans in the deep woods. It is said that fox spirits would offer a man great fortune and take his soul in exchange. That's how fox spirits feed themselves. By taking our very souls, huh? Oh boy. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugaboo. Please don't take my souls. I really don't. I would really love to keep my soul, please. But don't think yourself, Mr. Wong. Excuse me. I can't talk. I can't English very well. You guys should know this. Alright, but I don't think Senior Mr. Wong looks like a man who has no soul. He looked hale and hearty, and kept asking me questions. Well, he was faking it. When no one visits him, he would stare at the ceiling without saying anything the whole day. It's kind of creepy. Well, maybe he's simply missing someone. You scholars, you're always so opinionated. Let me tell you, it's better to believe it. Now I'll tell you what, Mr. Coachman. I myself don't believe anything unless I see it. So, take that. I didn't mean to refute you. Such folktales that have been passed on for generations after often embellished to enable these stories to develop better. So it's almost impossible to refute it with science. I mean, yeah, like look at religion and science. Like religion and science usually are always like button heads. Yeah, but I'm not going to get into that topic any more than that. So leave it at that. I'm warning you out of kindness. Okay, I'll be careful. Don't worry about that. Rather than argue with him, I simply accept his kindness. After all, there's another danger in the woods I have to worry about. Please drop me here. Okay, little brother. Do be careful. Why does everybody call each other little brother or something like that? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Alright, whatever. I know you be careful too. Thank you. After saying goodbye to the driver, I'm all alone again. It's almost dusk. Birds are tired too. They are silent now. Speaking of fox spirits, it suddenly struck me that there are indeed foxes in the mountain. But they are small and don't move in groups like wolves, so they represent little threat to humans. Unless you got a bunch of chickens, and they're like, oh, and chicken, come here. All right. Maybe there is a fox in my cabin. Foxes like to come out at night. They have good night vision. Well, if only I had known this, I should have kept a dog in the observation station so it can guard me at night. Dogs and foxes are both canines, so they are unlikely to attack each other the minute they meet. Unless it's trained. Yeah. Unfortunately, dogs which are strong enough to fight foxes eat more than me. I can't afford a dog. Even when you're living alone, you can't really afford a. Well, actually, you can because you can't. Well, I guess you gotta find food for yourself. I walked along the familiar road, and I finally saw the outline of my cabin. Ooh, cabin in the woods. Wait, something's wrong. The door's open. That's what's wrong. The door seems to be open. Okay, yep. Open. I'm the only one who lives in these mountains. So it must be. I'm afraid at this thought. Yet I pick up my pace. When I reach the clearing where I prepared my meals in front of the door, I noticed the skillet on the firewood. It must be a large animal as it can open a door. I thought I held up the skillet. Whatever it says, say hello to my skillet. No, whatever it is, say hello to my skillet. I crept up to the window and looked inside, but I didn't see any animal in it. It's silent inside, nothing's in there. The only movement I can hear is the cricket outside the cabin. My quilt lay on the small bed, the books on the shelf remain the same, even the commentary on the waterways classic. Partly out of the shelf, the same way I left it. I looked around. It's a small room. I don't think any animal is hiding here. So I let my guard down and put away the book. But what the hell happened? The door is wide open and it can't be the wind. Besides, I didn't see any damage on the bolt. I have no clue. I checked and nothing in the cabin is missing. At last my eyes fell upon the desk. On which lay the illustration book, and there are some red wild fruit beside it. Oh, that's not beside it, that's on it. Wait, this book. Did I put it on the clothesline outside the cabin yesterday? I thought for a minute and realized that when I was out there, I did see nothing on the clothesline. Someone collected it for me. There exists fairies in this mountain? And these wild fruit. I picked up one and contemplated it. It's a raspberry, an edible wild fruit. I put the raspberry aside and touched the book. It's already dry. If I have to find a reasonable explanation, it must be some passing villager who collected the book for me and gave me those raspberries. I don't think somebody's that kind. No, I mean, how would anybody know that the book was supposed to be drying? I don't know. And my hair is a mess, I know. But oh well, I don't care. Yeah, so my predecessor was wrong about this mountain. We are not the only ones here. Whoever did this, he or she meant no harm. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's usually a good thing. I put the skillet back and started to deal with the stuff I brought back from town and the materials my mentor sent me. After I'm done, dusk has fallen, dim sunlight flows in the mountain and the woods, gilding everything in it. Or what could have opened the door was a spirit fox. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. That was a little late to state that though. But... Hey, oh well. I state things late all the time. That's who I am. Alright. Compared with my life at school, living here makes me more like a hermit. Or primitive. Or primate. What? Is it primitive? I'm guessing that's primitive. Yeah, whatever. It's no use complaining. Dinner time. I ate some solid food, thinking of the broken creel. I can't help feeling upset because I had to fix it later. I can't keep eating solid food. Well, it's broken here and there. I picked up the broken creel and checked the damage. Then I estimated how many ratings I need to fix it. From the corner of my eye, I saw something flickering outside the window. Ooh. But when I looked instantly, I saw nothing but flickering trees. Somebody's keeping an eye on you, mister. It's kind of creepy. Why wouldn't our mentor send 2 students for this? It's really scary to live here alone. Yeah, that is a good point. It's like, why only one person? Why? I watched out the window from the corner of my eye while I was complaining about my mentor. Living in the middle of nowhere, no wonder the stipend. Why the stipend was so stipend? Yeah, whatever. No wonder the stipend was so attractive. Suddenly, a shadow rose outside the. Whoa, okay, that's kind of scary. Suddenly, a shadow rose outside the window. I was just going to watch closely. It descended. What the hell? Well, pointy shadow looks like ears. It's a small figure. I think it's some small animal. I went over in my mind. I went over in my mind all the common, medium, and small-sized animals in this mountain, and none of them are aggressive. While I was thinking, I saw the shadow rising again. It hasn't left. Maybe it's a curious animal. I think I can handle it, but if I ignore it, it may be dangerous someday. After all, if there are cooking tools out there, it would be big trouble if they are broken by animals. Then I made my mind. I reckon there would be a blind spot behind the bookshelf from the window. I believe I put it there. I stood up and walked towards the shelf, pretending I was looking for something. I did put it here. I kept attracting its attention through talking. At the same time, I took a detour to the back door behind the shelf. It's cold at night in the woods. I shivered the minute I got out. Then I realized the creel was still in my hand. All right, it's my weapon then. Let me take it by surprise. Oh my. That's adorable. That is adorable. I also forgot to mention that this apparently is actually a prequel. By the looks of it, when I was looking back on Steam, when I looked for the URL for this game, apparently there was 2 Fox Hime games, and this is Fox Hime 0. This came out later after Fox Hime, which I'm guessing this is a prequel. So if this is a prequel, then I have incentive to go ahead and go with the first game. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up doing after this game. So let's carry on. Well, that's a very frightened fox girl. Hello, little one. No name. It's a young girl sat on the ground at the window. That's interesting music. I never thought the shadow which was watching me was a human. So I froze, with my hand in the air holding the creel. You? She was wearing strange clothes and an ear-looking hair accessory. I don't think that's an ear accessory, buddy. And a tail? Who are you and what are you doing here? Oh, where are you from? I seem to have scared her, so she looks terrified and said nothing. Where is your home? So I softened my tone and I still held the creel. She still didn't answer me, but her expression changed a bit. Are you lost? Did your parents know you ran away from home? The look on her face is priceless. It's so adorable, though. So adorable. My soft words seemed to ease her mind, but she became nervous. Okay. She's finally talking, but what came out of her mouth were some inarticulate syllables. What are you saying? She seems to notice something, so she reached in her pocket, which alerted me. I hurriedly stepped back and held tight the creel. Stop, what are you trying to do? She pulled out something black and handed it to me. I couldn't tell what it is in the faint moonlight, so I have to be alert in case it may pose a danger to me. Her hand froze in the air. What is it? I'm guessing it's like a handkerchief or something. The thing in her hand is very thin. It looks like some dark fabric. Why did she give it to me? What is she up to? I'm doubtful about the thing and the girl. Yeah. Oh wait, I just realized it's voice act. Oh well. That's dandy. I guess I'm good. I don't have to come up with voices. Okay. The girl finally uttered a word. Mine? How could it be mine? What? I don't know what she is talking about at all. I never met her. How could I give her anything? I don't even know you. What? Now I'm confused. Thank me? Did she mistake me for someone else? I'm confused. Then she stretched her hand over again. In her hand, there is a neatly folded handkerchief. Okay, that's what I thought it was. With dark stretched pattern. This handkerchief does look like the one I used to take with me. I stretched out my hand for it. There's a bloodstain on it. I think it is mine. The girl said, looking embarrassed. Oh, it doesn't matter. No problem. How did you get my handkerchief? She repeated the same answer. I never gave it to you. Let me think. I remember I bandaged an injured fox. Oh. You? Looking at her twinkling eyes, I began to recall what happened a few days ago. I was recording the geometric features near a waterfall. Then I saw a fox falling into the torrent. I saved the fox out of my respect for life. The fox was drenched. One of its legs was injured by rocks and was bleeding. So I wiped its fur with my handkerchief. Then I wrung it up and bandaged the fox's leg with it. After that, I released the fox and it limped away and looked back at me every now and then. Her voice brought me back to life. I do. My illustration book fell in the water when I tried to save it. Excuse me. I can't help sneezing due to the wind at night. I scared her. This girl who claimed to be the fox is mysterious, although it is said that fox berries do exist, but the training in science all these years doesn't allow me to believe this nonsense. Maybe she has difficulties, so she can't tell me the truth, but at least I'm sure that she is of no threat. Come in? Why would you ask a girl to come in? A stranger, no fact, just to come into your apartment or place of living, wherever it is. Why? I mean, yeah, she appears to be of no threat or anything, but why? I have a lot of questions to ask her. Well, there's physics. There's physics mechanics. Oh my. I am in love with this game right now, but that is where we're gonna have to end it today, guys. So, I'm falling in love with this game all over again. I thought the first episode drew me into this. Now, this second episode is like, oh my goodness, all these features are pulling me in so much. Okay, but anyways, that is all for today, guys, so thank you for watching. And if you like this video, press that like button, and as always, stay active and stay connected, guys. I'll see you on the next one. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all!